For the Sangiovese, are you already going? Yes, you are. So let's talk about the name of the wine first. It's Sangiovese, and it's just the number 2. And one thing that I've always loved about your labels is that they are so cool. I love the labels. So can you tell us a little bit about the number 2?
Yeah. So with our estate-grown red wines, we're giving each wine a number. So 2 is the first in the number series, and really it refers to the style of the wine. Eventually we'll have 5, 7, and 11. And with each increasing number, there's another level of complexity and structure to the wine.
Does that necessarily translate to bigger body, or are we talking about just the actual blend? Are we talking about more nuance or more body?
Maybe a little of both. For example, we do have a 5 wine coming out, and that's also a Sangiovese based wine. It's a different clone of Sangiovese.
Grosso.
It's the Grosso clone, which they grow in Brunello.
So let's just then take a step back. So what is its exact clone then in the Sangiovese 2?
The clone is actually clone 2.
Oh, nice.
So
That works out well.
it works out pretty well. It's clone 2, and I believe it's the Piccolo clone. It's grown all throughout Tuscany. And I find from that clone we get really bright fruit character, red cherry. We get some peppery spice, some floral aromatics, and the tannins are firm and dusty. And with the Sangiovese Grosso, it seems to be more refined altogether. We get more smoke and mineral notes in the Grosso clone.
Okay.
With the 2, you did Sangiovese and Syrah, correct?
Yeah.
So what was the motivation behind pairing those 2 together, and what do you think the Syrah added to the Sangio, or vice versa?
The Sangiovese, the clone 2, again is very it's bright. It has cherry fruit, floral qualities. The Syrah is, when we made the 2, we co-fermented the 2, so it's 70% Sangiovese, 30% Syrah. And the Syrah just adds some extra depth to the wine. It adds color to the wine. It also adds its own spicy character. It's more of a sweet spice versus a peppery spice.
Okay. And what do you think that it pairs well with, the 2? What would you eat with it?
It's pretty versatile. It has a nice structure to it, so I think it's a wine that will age well in bottle. So I would pair it with if you're having a traditional pasta with red sauce. It'd go really well with that, with the addition of meatballs or Italian sausage. As far as meats, a lean flat iron steak would go well with it.
Sure. So what got you into winemaking in general? I know we've had this conversation off the camera.